communication. Hip hop do something else. That's cheese. Hip hop. Cheese is good on pizza. Hip hop is my form of communication.
On the GRYSKLL Beggars project, got another one that might be something that can pull Tobias into the fold. And tomorrow we got a conversation about that one that King produced. So
imagine that
one. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So just letting people know there's more progress still. Progress still being made on that front. Kareem is put his joint on the joint with Ooh, I'm a Legend. And Kareem's got a joint he's talking about doing for Soul Frito as well. So if y'all see that Soul Frito beat, got Kareem about to do something with that.
Soul Frito? Okay. Yeah, Soul Frito.
I forgot about the Ooh, I'm a Legend, and I gotta, Soul Frito. I gotta record that.
You got something for Soul Frito? Hold on, let me just check that.
That was my favorite one out there. That one and the last beat in the folder, the two that I love the most.
Wait, you talking about King?
I got 8 bars for Soul Frito. Yep.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, you got 8. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I think I got
there with you. Yep, Soul Frito. That's King's folder, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So I think I think it'll mean something to him. I think he'll really appreciate, and I think it'll help activate him even though to see something happen over some of his beats. So whenever y'all hit those, I think it's gonna be helpful and it's gonna open up another lever on that side of the fence. Get these plugins going. I've been getting a lot of real good feedback from people. Fly and I had a conversation last week, and he's like really, really energized and activated. And he's even got his team activating now, the Fly Becker music team. Like they're really coming together now. And I think there's some synergy there, and he really wants to. He's like, I really want to make sure we share information, going back and forth. And we had it heart to heart and talked about some shit that needed to be talked about even deeper. So, floodgates and blockages are getting cleared bit by bit, man. A lot of it's the result of the GRYSKLL effect, fellas. So thank you. And every time we move one of these songs, each one of these songs is like moving bricks out the way, I think, man. Each verse is helping to move more debris out of the way to clear this bridge. So appreciate y'all, man.
Man, congratulations to you, yo.
Yeah.
That shit gotta feel so good. Man.
Yo, no bullshit,
so
man.
good, because I remember the conversations that you were having about the crew and all that when I first joined.
And I still want to murder them niggas, but I love them for life.
No,
man.
yeah, and I'm just saying though,
kidding.
like it's you could feel the pain then, and now when you talk about them, it's all joy, yo. I fucking love that for you.
The tone is definitely
that is true.
Yeah.
And
it's so dope to see, yo. Like the shit you was talking about doing documentaries and shit, and then I just seen this thing that needs to go on Hulu right now. Like that shit is so ill, yo. I'm just over the moon for you, yo.
Man, it ain't for me, man. It's for us.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. But it's
You're right.
literally
Thank you for saying that.
Y'all, GRYSKLL is what gave me the ability to be able to navigate, understand how to move through that space better. Like the conversation we've had, the way that we've learned to communicate and work through challenges and shit has been nothing but. I mean, the music is one thing. That's incredible to me, but that is still secondary to me to what I've gotten through these conversations and these spaces here, man. Y'all have equipped me with everything I need, man. I couldn't be more grateful to all of y'all, man. Every single one of y'all, man. At different phases, every one of y'all has done something that's been pivotal for me and helped me change in ways that I didn't even realize I needed to change, man. So thank you all, man.
That's the GRYSKLL effect. Look at that, yo. I love it.
Yeah, big bullshit. So
big time.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Absolutely, man.
Because even when they get on here, Shaw's like, no, it's okay. You can say it here. You know how you put because most of the time with homies and men, they'll wait till it's just you two or you three, and then they'll talk about what we talk. But sometimes you not put them on the spot, but you let them know like it's okay to talk about it in this space. And that's part of the translating, and you like speaking for all of them. You're narrating. I listened to that shit early on the way home, and you're bringing them all together just with the narrating. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to say anything, and God bless, man. Thank you for bringing that up, Al, because I was thinking about that earlier too.
Yeah,
and shit. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank y'all for noticing and just paying attention, man, because it means the world to me, and it would be kind of want for nobody to see it the way that I see it in my head and my heart, man. To see that it's translating, that some of it's coming across, and y'all seeing like the emotional value of it, that's a big deal, man. I appreciate that because this ain't the type of stuff that we as men are used to talking about, one, but also acknowledging and even, dealing with. Usually we want to cut that shit off.
Right.
But I'm learning to embrace it more and more. Yeah, D, I'm sorry. What's up, bro?
Who was, I don't see the dude. Remember the first dude that was kind of like reaching out to me to get to you? And then, like maybe 2 years ago or something like that. I forget his name. But he the one that kind of put me onto music, and I was kind of listening to it. I don't know if I seen him. Maybe he got a different name. I just followed King today, so maybe I ain't following everybody, but I ain't seen him. Dark skinned cat, but.
Dawson, you talking about Buddha?
Is it Buddha?
Rod McGriff?
Yeah, because he was in. Okay.
Me, him, and Kareem got a song together.
We are going to do some shit talking.
Choose your words wisely.
Welcome to the temple where somebody'll be glad to readjust your dental. It won't even include it in your incidentals. This is where push hands, bagua forms, diagrams, and a lot of Allah stand. All I'm saying is this man and this man and this man can always stand many hands. Matter of fact, I competed with feet, the same ones that broke Brick Man. We had classic wushu weapons and tactics. I seen a lot of laughs, a lot of ass get kicked. I'm glad I never seen Lord in a casket. This for the days of the dance. 4 MCs back to back, straight to cassette, straight to cassette, straight to cassette, straight to cassette.
My amusing, entertaining short stories are poems.
Straight to cassette, straight to cassette. You don't remember like the Gazette. That's a paper like news. Anyway, welcome to the temple. Take off your shoes. You want to consistently cipher? Of course you do. That's rhetorical. This historical. In a circle, the mic is an oracle. Shine light from a briefcase. It ought to do. Pulp Fiction, OC times up ignition, engaged. Roll up the weed with a Bible page. Aluminum bats, army suits to match. I think they call them thoughts, we used to call them rats. Now I need a queen, no time for that. I still blaze trees, roll up a sack.
3710 gold knock, a black door, the essence, the source. Wu Chi Father Lord, in one accord, the beggars were drawn. Tactical, lyrical skills formed. Physical wills undaunted. In the Hunan temple, each member had the heart of a Kudlum rebel. All men are brothers, remember the struggle. 10 tigers of Canton, practicing ways of sutra in rare form.
He's in the documentary, but in a special way. You got to see it in the doc where how he appears. He's actually on the song Supernatural after me, but he couldn't make it up here, so we had to like have a special version of the demo version of the song recut to accommodate the video. Like things had to be moved to make it happen, and we felt bad.
Okay, did he make the documentary?
He got a piece of the documentary. He got a little piece of the documentary, and I hope that if this plan I've been writing up works out, y'all gonna get to know Buddha too, because I want to go to every single brother and sit with them and get a chance to do a little micro doc and get everybody a taste of who everybody is first, and then come back and do the real big thing later on. Same thing I've been talking about doing with us. I'm gonna do the same thing with GRYSKLL still too, and like all these stories are building up. Yeah, we about to build up a library. Some
that little clip is everything, yo. I was like, what? And I'm stuck. I'm like, oh. And then it stopped. Damn. I'm like, oh shit! Like, did my phone go to sleep? What? I went back. And, and I'm like, I'm watching it. I'm fast forward. I'm like, okay, yeah, that was it. And then I watch it again. It's tight, yo.
Yeah, like, it's the last episode of The Sopranos. Just leave dark.
Good, man.
I want to know what's up now, yo. I want to know everything, yo.
That's excellent, man. Thank you. That's good feedback. I need that kind of feedback.
Yeah, clean as fuck. Oh, man.
Thank you. Dang. Man, it's just from whipping out the camera out my pocket every once in a while, man. It's all iPhone right on the spot. Damn, thank you.
That's right.
But some of the footage is Ooh's footage from the day of the video too, which is like this is like an example. This is also like an example of what I wanted to do in Reno. Like I wanted to capture this type of random. Like when we do this shit, man, it's gonna be incredible, man. I can't wait for us to get together, and even if it's in little bits and pieces to begin with, I can't wait, man. But thank you, man. This feedback is exactly what I need, so I know to keep working and sculpting this style and working on it. Because so far, this is clumsy freestyle. So, like, really getting like when it becomes an art that I'm adept at. I can't wait to really play with these stories, man.
Share right now.
Wow.
Let me go pull up my IG.
How many miles? How many miles? Well done.
Definitely got been a journey, man.
Many miles.
Power of Grayskull, man. Power of Grayskull.
Indeed.
Bullshit.
Indeed.
What Kareem was saying about his friend Nikki, wanted to come contribute and offer her business mind and skill set to the table. Like the conversation we had today, man, she was really like showing what kind of potential it had, but just the energy and the excitement she has about Grayskull too. Like she's like, am I being too much? Like she's worried about trying to hold it back. I'm like, nah, that enthusiasm, man, please bring that. We need every bit of energy and enthusiasm we can possibly get, man. And to see that coming from somebody else that's a connection through us is crazy. Like Kareem got her, he's got Live is amped to support. Both of them have bought merch. Like it's effective. It's spreading through each of our different webs in different ways. I see, man. Like Al got Reno activated in different ways. I mean, she got damn, why am I blanking on your man's name? Your homeboy LG, obviously, but James. But I was trying to get his rhyme name too. Jam popped in, and Jam is reactivated in some ways. Hearing Paul rhyme lately, hearing what Al's been doing, like Mr. Postman. Yanni, I told you, Al, me and Yanni had a whole conversation about you today, and then listening just to the digest, give you your props, and then Damon all over the goddamn planet. Like there's just so many different things happening in all these different circles. And Nada, like we got a member who's I think Nada's in his late 20s, right? I thought he was 28. Am I stuck in a time machine?
Nada might be 36 on y'all ass, man. That man don't let him play, man. He might be 32 or something. Probably young, 28 to 32, I would give. But I'm pushing like 36, 37.
Yeah, okay. And what's his name? Reballin is pretty young too, man.
Reballin? Shit, your boy just hit me up Cryptic Soul. He was like, man, how you, out of the blue, he's like, man, how you spell Grayskull? I'm like this? And I'm like, nah, it's I spelled it with the capital letters. Like, oh, so it's with the capital letters? I'm like, yeah, with the capital letters.
Yeah, you told him to ask me.
Yeah, we're all doing our part. Kareem is boots on the ground.
Whatever you do.
Al is in the studios. We everywhere. You killing these motherfuckers. You know, it's subtle too.
Send them to Al.
Like, motherfucker, can't you see it? It's on the website.
Al in Hollywood with the Grayskull snapback and shit.
Oh yeah,
right. You know like that shit makes a difference, man. You know,
it was weird the way everybody was looking at me. Like, not they didn't look at me weird. Like they looked straight at the head and they looked me right in the eyes, and everybody was like, "You good?" Yeah, I'm good. All right, man. You know, dap me up and then move on. P.T. Medusa, dude's name, I forget his name, Todd Burgess. He's a engineer on Donda. Like they all did the same thing. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm good. And then another A&R, he was like, I'm standing there chilling, and he just come walk up to me. He's like, so what are you about? You know, told him the whole spiel and everything, talked about everything. And he looked like he was about to make another move, but you know, I had to get back to work. I was like, yo, I got to get back to work, you know. My info, hit me up. I ain't heard from him yet, but you know, I just thought that was interesting.
Amazing.
Here's that Instagram clip. Let me
Let's play.
Oh shit!
It's classic. Ooh, we can't wait to see.
Hey, how about if I just
It's been over 5 years since I've seen most of these brothers. Longer than that for Magic. We used to call him Baby Magic Sword. He was the youngest in the crew, and I think Lord called himself Magic Sword in a rhyme once.
Can I do this one with you? Yeah. Hocus Pocus, Guns and Roses, Iceberg Slim with this. Oh, you want to do that?
And that's Fly, also known as Dragonfly. I probably made the most music with him.
Go. My supernatural chemistry and ministry is pain. Disassembles as it trembles like the rings of an astral plane. Wooden canes, a pimp with a sophisticated limp. Well known, silver hermit from the Peking Providence. Infinite.
Crazy thing about these two, they were both on the song Supernatural, just not together. Magic was on the original demo version. Fly was on the single that we released in '97.
Possessing this gift, make me a threat to economy, odyssey. I'm heavenly, beggar class celebrity. You die if you try.
That was our first single. My first time being on vinyl.
Resurrecting your mind to a state of adolescence. Supernatural.
That part kept fucking with me right there on vinyl.
With the buzz and the act with the cognac, keep the medevac on alert to extract a potential situation or the escalation of a death to a cause.
Yo,
that sound like Buddha right there.
That's it. Yeah.
Done shooting.
Look at my
classic. We headed to see.
This still comment? Yeah.
Hey, how about if I just... Hey, Rick.
It's been
all
over
these
5
cutaways
years since I seen
This
most of
is
these
dope.
brothers. Longer than that for Magic. We used to call him Baby Magic Sword. He was the youngest in the crew, and I think Lord called himself Magic Sword in a rhyme once.
Can I get this one with you? Yeah. Hocus pocus, Guns and Roses, Iceberg Slim with this.
And that's Fly, also known as Dragonfly. I probably made the most music with him.
Go. My supernatural chemistry and ministry is pain. Disassembles as it trembles like the rings of an astral plane. Wooden canes, a pimp with a sophisticated limp. Well known, silver hermit from the Peking Providence. Infinite.
Crazy thing about these two, they were both on the song Supernatural, just not together. Magic was on the original demo version. Fly was on the single that we released in '97.
Possessing this gift, make me a threat to economy, odyssey. I'm heavenly, beggar class celebrity. You die if you try.
That was our first single. My first time being on vinyl.
Resurrecting your mind to a state of adolescence. Supernatural.
I cruise like a scud with the buzz and the act with the cognac. Keep the medevac on alert to extract a potential situation or the escalation.
Okay, hold on. I got a question. It's like I said, I was listening to it on the way home and on repeat. You saying it on vinyl. So y'all first single was on vinyl? Or
Yeah, it was. We released it on wax, on vinyl, and on cassette. So record, 12-inch records with 3 songs, and the instrumental with like the dub version, like ad libs on there, and then a gold cassette. So you know how Ray had the purple tape. We had a solid gold cassette and shit because we had songs like 20 Bag. As a matter of fact, the first song I was on in the Beggars was called 20 Bags of Gold. So we had a gold cassette and shit. Dope shit. Like we playing off the whole concept of how, like in the kung fu movies, they paid each other with little bags of gold and shit and stuff.
Yeah.
So, playing off of that aesthetic.
Solid gold cassette. Shiny solid gold.
Nah, it just looked gold. So, but it was to play off of the whole gold aesthetic because of the value of gold in the era that from the kung fu flicks and shit. So, and like
amazing,
the record label was Lord's record label that he wanted to build was Imei Records. It's Imei was a province in China that's somehow related. I don't remember the details, but somehow heavily related to you know, the birth and origins of kung fu and all that stuff. Like everything was, there's a whole world. Like we had the different sections that DC named with different names. Like Northwest was Hunan. Up where we lived on the line between Northwest and Silver Spring was called Peking. Southeast, which is like the roughest part of the city, we used to call Canton, and the U and Sama were a group called Magnificent Ruffians, and they lived out there on the south side. So they had a song called "Don't Fuck Around the Canton." I mean, there's a whole bunch. There's a whole lore and whole legend that was built around this shit. Like we built a whole
Magnificent Ruffians. They coming. Yeah, they ain't even paying at the door. They just walking in. Magnificent Ruffians. What? Right to the stage.
Shit, right?
So Al, this is why he called them all killers. They were really killers.
Yeah, for real. For real.
I'm glad I didn't talk bad about these dudes now. You might not be
right.
Talk about that.
Man. Right.
But what
you never know about that street code.
But shit, she showed me got just as much weight on this side, man. This Grayskull is just as heavy, man. I love the fact that equally yoked.
Pussycats.
Man, I mean, truly, Grayskull could represent like the digital side of things, like as far as where things were more tangible in those days. It's like we're more, we were talking earlier, you know, scaling it back to actually put things tangible for people to have, because most of our stuff is digital and just stream worthy and shit. So, but it does cover that base though. Wow.
And like a modern anchor too. Think about like I think there's a root anchor back then set by stuff done back then. But I think what we're doing right now is like the root from which things can be built now, man. I think like with the ways, the connections and everything that we've all been building between each other, but also in our external networks, I think there's a lot that's gonna be built that has been built already just off of what we do together and how we move, man. And I think that's gonna grow and evolve in a way that it's gonna be very clear, you know, that we together with what we do on these Zooms and the music we release played a major role in that happening, man.
Damn, did y'all hear the Hip Hop Digest show?
Man, I already got to edit. I'm editing an episode that chops in that. So thank you.
Okay, I'm
hard at work on it, man. Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna chop it up. I'm gonna chop it up and share it with everybody. But they gave us a nice 4 to 5 minutes in the beginning, and just talking about Grayskull
on the most recent joint.
Yeah, the most recent joint.
I gotta tune back in. I haven't been listening.
Man, it's a beautiful homage, man. Appreciate them brothers like a mug.
I think you said homeboy want his chain. He want his Grayskull chain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to start this shit.
Grayskull chain, like
off like this.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
No,
yeah. Rough topics?
No, it's not nothing rough. It's just not nothing. I'll tell you how it started. Shout out to Grayskull.
Shout out.
Y'all was on the Grayskull podcast.
Yes, sir.
Was representing the digest, whatever. It was actually good to hear the show without my voice on it. Because I talk too much as it is.
I was just listening like, damn, I talk too motherfucking much.
Yeah.
I need to keep my mouth shut. I mean, I'm in this bitch. I get fired on TV cutting niggas off and shit. They like, man, we don't never step on my motherfucking lines, nigga.
Yo, nigga. So what I want to say about that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you got me and this nigga Kurt G. We be in the studio all our lives together. This nigga out here soloing and sounding great. That remix was absolutely fire, nigga.
Oh shit.
No label, crumbs on the table. Drop a couple bands for some Dracos. Watch that
what a great fucking host.
Run on the run, no angels. Time to reload, never know how to
day go.
Hoods to the same though. White contract, black boy, Winnebago. Mama going through chemo.
I'm fishing, trying to find Nemo. Rock it. The cradle, homie. No, we don't need no labels. Heavy.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I mean, it was absolutely fire.
I'm surprised you like it.
Well, because I'm surprised that it came from you. Not that you're not capable, but I'm just like,
I'm surprised you liked it,
nigga. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Shout to Grayskull. Shout to the whole crew, the whole movement.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm waiting on my chain. Niggas invited me into the family now.
They sure did. I saw it.
Yeah.
Seriously though, what I've been trying to tell people, I mean, it's Grayskull, but Grayskull is the brand. You know, we a crew. We like rock steady. So you know, there's gonna be songs that's Grayskull, but there's also gonna be songs that's Black Mavericks, and it's still Grayskull. So it's gonna be Demond doing his thing, but it's still Grayskull. I'm doing my thing, but it's still Grayskull. So you know, it ain't gonna do nothing but get bigger. It's like, you know, Universal Zulu Nation.
Speak, my brother.
He working with Kurt, but you know,
CREWMUNITY, man. Absolutely, man.
All Kurt gotta say is, man, I want to be Grayskull, and he in, you know.
There you go, Kurt.
Give me my Grayskull chain, nigga.
Yeah, I'm here.
Man.
It's gonna be rhinestones. It ain't gonna have no diamonds on that.
So I said, yeah, I'm down with the family now. Nigga. I'm walking across stage like our man Kanye and shit. The newest member of the GRYSKLL team.
So it was beautiful though, and I said it there and I'm saying it again. With all this stuff going on in the world, it was amazing to see brothers online talking to each other in a positive way, with love and appreciating each other and giving respect. That I had a moment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Them brothers is very good brothers.
All right, indeed, no doubt.
Welcome, brother.
Welcome. Yo, E.
All right.
So, what was it? I think. That's what's up.
That's how I felt. How I felt, Sean Will.
Yeah, so I'm working on it, fellas. Absolutely. I'm trying to do this to support what you call it? No labels, man. So sorry to try to cover both bases. I want to have this done before no labels came out, but I think I'm glad I didn't, because you gave me the alley-oop I needed to get it started with that. Showing me that they did that on the intro. So things are happening in the time it's supposed to happen in too, man. I just have to keep remembering that sometimes. I gotta remind myself of that sometimes, man. But
let me ask you this: when you talking about dropping it?
As soon as I'm done, it's an hour and a half so far, and I'm trying to trim it down as much as I can to get
not the post, but no labels, the song.
Oh, it dropped on Monday.
Oh, it dropped on Monday.
Yeah, because I had to get it out for that, so we got the March, but I'm trying to still give it the push. Like it's in the Bandcamp, so that we got our subscription song. Yeah, but it's time to put the push behind it. But that's just on Bandcamp and the websites, so it's not.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, because I'm gonna send it to homeboy at the 6th floor. I told him it's gonna be a premiere, so he gonna have a premiere or something on it.
Perfect.
But shit, you can just say it's on Bandcamp. It's better that it's on Bandcamp. He can just go. They can just go right. He can refer to it. I'm like, man, go get it on
Bandcamp, Patreon, and our website.
Yeah, even if you send it to him, even if you send it to him, you can have him make sure everybody else knows where to go get it. Like I would say, send it to him, and then he can direct everybody else, the audience, to the Bandcamp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Herc G bought it on Patreon. Just first. This is our first Patreon music sale today. Yep.
Okay,
that's sweet. That's sweet.
And Patreon makes you charge $3 minimum, so that's something to be mindful of. That part kind of sucks. Patreon has its drawbacks still, but I mean, he bought it straight off of this. So it's dope to see that that at least we have different marketplaces that could work for us, and having it available in multiple places, may behoove us.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Shit, I needed something to work with. We can work with that. No labels to post. Okay.
Yeah. So my goal is to finish this up. Hopefully tomorrow, get it uploaded before the Supernatural video comes out. That way, anybody that comes back from the Supernatural video see something fresh and new from us that also feeds into the Hip Hop Digest community, and maybe can have some webs that we can all tend to, especially by pulling snippets and clips to put on Instagram and on YouTube Shorts and stuff like that to really promote this episode properly. I think we got enough community, enough hooks that it has potential to be another meaningful piece in the history puzzle.
Oh yeah.
And on this episode, Mr. Postman is on there too. So at the same time, we're featuring no labels. This is the same footage from the live that night. So Mr. Postman's getting love in here too, and I want to keep that in there as part of that. So you're getting some more push for that since Mr. Postman dropped last month too, right?
Motherfucking Post.
Mr. Backwards.
He froze.
He zoned out. Oh, is he froze? I thought he was I thought he was calling.
Or he sleep.
Oh, no,
he dozed. He ain't froze. He dozed.
Was that froze or dozed?
All right.
I was stuck on some shit. What happened? I wasn't listening.
Mr. Postman.
We were talking bad about you, man. We were talking about how much we hated that damn song, man.
Yo, I don't blame you. Hey,
Mr. Postman.
Y'all should hear what I say about you after I get off the coast.
I feel it in my heart, man. My soul tells me every time, man. Like, Al, damn it, Al, talk about me again.
I know what you're talking about.
My heart. But I was saying that this episode, the digest episode that is also supposed to co-promote the No Labels remix, also also includes the live from when you played Mr. Postman, so that's gonna be part of this push as well. And you dropped that last month, right? Yeah, we dropped. We were on the live that night when you did that.
Shit.
You must have had the good shit that night. You dropped last month though, right? It's already a public song, right?
Yeah.
So this is gonna give it a second round of push, and I want you to be able to pull footage from that too to help support the song too. So it's part of this episode as well, man. I'm just trying to cut as much of the fluff from this to try to make it as strong as possible. And it may be that we drop it in segments to keep it short, since it's an hour and a half right now.
Right.
Well, okay, but which brings me back to the 6th floor. If we can, what they call it when you coordinate the release because right now he's building for the April 22nd show. So if we can coordinate like anything like that was this month.
We putting Major out on the 16th. Al, I'm gonna try to put Major out on the 16th. So I need to get you the Don Bunk's logo and then
it's 2 weeks ish.
Oh yeah, D. Your 6th floor people, yeah, I got a freestyle for them, yo. I forgot.
So
you got the freestyle packet?
Yeah, they sent me a beat. Yep, they sent me some beats.
There you go.
So I got something for them. I just got to record it. I'm gonna send it this week.
I told him I'm gonna hold
on.
I got the same email. Yeah, thank you for hooking that up, D. I told him I told him I'm just too smart right now, but I'm gonna get to him too.
What is it? I'll go follow them real fast. And
the 6th floor show. Yeah, D, go ahead. I'm sorry. You want to explain it or tell us about it, man?
Please, because I'm.
Who me? Nah, I mean, nothing to explain. Shit, that's just how it started. He just
a lot of us ain't familiar with like the channel, the page, none of that. Like some of us just don't know shit about like what you've already done with them. Like just
me,
me, and all that. Yeah, I don't know.
Some of us is me. I'm completely ignorant to what's going on. What do you?
And I only know a little bit too. I think.
Nah, that was from Shaky. Shaky they played St. Francis and the other song. Okay. So then they got started doing their own shit. So then he was kind of like, you want to do a freestyle for me? I was supposed to shoot a video for it because now they doing videos and the freestyle segment. And so then that led on to. Oh no, they played Major League too. They played Major League. That's what got it going. They played Major League. So that's a Shaky hookup. So Shaky got a couple of internet radios over there. He got another one. DJ Sammy J. She played her segment, but that was from Shaky actually. So. So
yeah, I did the freestyle. What is it? Right? They got a couple thousand followers, and they seem to be doing good on the community building side for what they're doing. And if they're connected, if Shaky's like building with them, I mean, it might just be good to kind of get that. Since we were talking about doing a UK push for GRYSKLL and making sure the names floating around over there, that might be a good place for us to all hit a little bit if we can. At least on that.
It's totally different from Killer
What they did with me, like I followed them recently. They sent me a DM saying, "Yo, thanks for following. We do these freestyle things. You give us an email address and we'll send you the beat package for it, and then you can send your rhyme and maybe some visuals with it, all that." Perfect.
All right, the 6th floor. My dope one said ADHD kicked in, boy. I opened my phone and got sidetracked.
Thank you. There you go. That's love.
The 6th
floor
show.
All right. So, and what I like about it is it's different from Killer Tapes, where it's a set. He goes live. I mean, he's live. People call in. You know what I'm saying? And like Kareem, you gonna send that in. It's gonna be like, okay, now we ready for the freestyle segment. You know what I'm saying? Like the build up for it and shit. And then it's boom. You know what I'm saying? So, shit.
So you like the way they present it?
GRYSKLL all over that one, huh?
Word. So can we play yours? Did they already post yours? That'd be dope if we could play.
Yeah, they already posted now. I didn't freestyle. I just did Top Boy.
Well,
that's why I did the first verse of Top Boy.
Yeah, I'm not freestyling either. I mean, I go to rhyme, but I'm right. A freestyle rhyme. It's like a nothing rhyme. Yeah.
That's perfect, man. I think that's what we should do, man. That's dope.
Yeah, as long as you keep it under a minute, and you right about it. Man, thank you.
You're doing an excellent thing, fellas. Thank you all, man. Shit.
Yeah, thanks, D, for hooking that up.
Man, that's cool. Shit, no worries. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit, but rap.
And D, sometimes I think we need you to kind of come explain these things to us, because sometimes you mention these things and we're not all kind of familiar like you are. Like, you really deeply involved and you know a lot of these other channels in ways that we don't all get it sometimes. And like breaking it down like this helps us understand it better and really understand the value of, coming together to support what you bringing to the table.
Yeah, you're right. I do be moving.
Yeah, you bring some great
shit.
It's hard to figure out how to communicate this stuff sometimes, man. I struggle sometimes myself, man.
You ain't lying, shit. Boy, I'm almost at 10,000 followers on Instagram.
Man, congratulations, man. Yo, that's a big deal, G. Yo, congratulations, D.
Yeah.
That's well deserved, man. You deserve that, bro. You've been working hard too, man.
That's great, man. Congrats, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nah, that ain't a small deal, man.
I
That's
seen
a
you
big
hit
ass
another
deal.
one too. It was like 10K views.
10K, right?
Yeah.
The controversial shit. Right? And then, you know what, Al? Your boy, Idle Hands, sent me a DM. He was like, man, is this you? He on Twitter. He took a screenshot. And he's like, man, this you on Twitter. Somebody, you going viral on Twitter. I was like, nah, that ain't me. I'm not the original dude. But then he took a picture of it. And I put my little picture in the middle, on the corner and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, that is me. So somebody
Man,
took it off
send that joint.
IG
You
and
need
put
to
it on
send that
Twitter.
joint to us, man.
Look at
That's
this one.
dope as
This
hell.
says 4.9 million. What is this?
Right. I ain't been on Twitter in 2 years. I signed back up with Twitter today when he told me that and shit, just so I can see it and shit. I'm like, damn.
That's what's up.
The stakes is high. That's what it was. It was 18K likes.
The stakes is high.
Yeah.
Oh, that got him going.
Yeah.
How do you like your steak? I think I asked him and shit. What?
That's excellent.
I was like, man,
And see, you can back your
people
shit up with
going in.
substance too, D. Like the beauty is you can back your shit up with substance. Like they come in for that and they get met with the rhymes and the shit that you've been talking about lately.
Mm-hmm.
Those two rhymes from you and Kareem are just kind of dropping, speaking what's on your heart too. Were dope too the past couple of days. I've been appreciating seeing those from y'all too, man.
6 mil.
Mm-hmm. Like when Kareem did that Stop the Violence, I knew that was going to, because people need to hear. Somebody else was saying, like, that's that. I reshared that and just put a picture on it. And that shit going now and shit. But you know what?
Matter of fact,
what works
I talked to
is
somebody today. D. Speller mentioned you today, Demond, too. He was telling me, like, I talked to him for the first time in a couple of years today. He's the dude that did the beat for this song Kung Fu Kids that we're dropping next month. For the beggars to go with the Supernatural video. He told me today, he's like, yeah, man, I check out Demond Deshaun. I love checking his shit out. He said he loves checking out T-Bear's mixes and shit. So you mentioned there today too, so your ears were probably ringing earlier.
Oh man, my man D Speller, yeah, I like D Speller. He pretty active and shit. He hit me up a while ago. I got good cat.
Good.
But I was about to say, you know what you can do before you share something on Instagram? You can put it in a trial.
Oh yeah,
how does that work?
What's his name used to talk about that?
That's how the stake asking people put a question on it. The stake. So I put it in a trial for a week. So it's just sitting in the trial. The trial make it share to people that don't follow you. So then that shit was sharing for a week. So I'm like, damn, this shit popping off. So then when you share it, you have then you can hit it and say, oh, I want to share it to my page to all my followers. And then it'll activate it, or you can delete it at that point if you don't like it and shit. But the trial, it'll just share to people that don't follow you, put you in other people's page and shit. So that's how they got it going. By the time I shared it to my page, it was already popping. And so when I shared it to my page, all those people that were talking started following and shit. So I'm like, okay, every so often, I'm a rap every so often, man. Shit, certain upset they come back around. You know what I'm saying? So. Shit, otherwise, you just follow me just because, I don't know. Because you like what the shit I repost.
All right, bro. All right.
Yeah.
I see you mastering the game, brother. You mastering the game. We need that on the squad. We need that expertise, man. That's great, brother.
And you know what, my part, because I just saw that you shared the login for the GRYSKLL IG. When we were talking with me, you, and Al earlier, you shared it in that. So I didn't want to ask for it again because I'm always asking for it. But I saw it. I'm gonna log into the GRYSKLL, get that popping too. Now that I know the play.
Hey, don't ever worry about asking me multiple times. Yeah, don't worry about that. That don't bother me, man. I understand. Trust me.
But I just saw that today and shit.
Yeah, we're here to support each other, man. However we got to lean on each other is however we got to lean on each other, man. It doesn't matter to me.
Mixing it up.
All right, here go that 6th floor post.
Some fire bars from Demond Duchamp.
Yeah, the mind is shine. On the 6th floor, baby. Look at me. Shout out GRYSKLL. Gonna do it like this here.
This episode.
Yeah, that was a teaser. Nah, I don't think I ain't want to disrespect him. Just play the whole freestyle. Maybe he wanted it on his show and shit. So I just dropped a little teaser.
What episode was it? Hold on.
Episode 283.
283. Okay, that's it.
Poppin'.
And you have to just check them out from their website, or how do you check them out?
They on podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. That's how I listen. And they have a website too, I think.
Okay. See, this is the dope thing we could do, like on the live too, is like if we take one Instagram channel that we fuck with, a page that we really fuck with, and just kind of explore it and talk about some of the dope stuff with it, and just put it on. That'll get at least the person whose page who likes us interested in checking us out, and maybe even sharing the content and spreading the word about us. And just to do it for content we really, really like. Like, don't do it to be caping or anything, but do it just to really, really show support and love to other community members. Kind of like what Kareem was doing with the Orange Burger Times. I know we've all kind of shared stuff from other people we like just transfer that into what we talk about here on Zoom every once in a while. We just pick one person at a time every once in a while, or every week when we play the music. How y'all been feeling about the lives, man? Since we haven't been back on live, we missed last week, which was, I think, cool. I think we're figuring things out. How have y'all been feeling about the ones we've done so far, and what you'd like to do differently or just in the future?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been waiting until it pop off until Wednesday, and then by then I'm behind on who I want to put in. But I like it. I think it's an asset because I want to play. I found out now I'm paying attention to who's on Bandcamp and who's saying it. So 2 or 3 cats that Advocate, he from Chicago, and another cat. I'm like, okay, they on Bandcamp. So I really want to play their music like spotlight. I think that Bandcamp thing is strong.
Good. Okay, so you already got some. So what if we queue up a bunch of artists? That way we already have a bunch of stuff queued up to play instead of stress to get it pulled up. Yeah, instead of trying to stress to come up with it every week. Let's just figure out when we got at least like maybe 10, 20 songs queued up, and then decide to go for a few weeks on those.
Oh shit!
Spooky, always spooky. Queued up, spooky entrance and everything.
Look at me, letting it linger too. Just look at me.
Right, the villain's back.
Happy early on birthday.
Yo, that's good. Perfect. As usual. Oh, we can't hear you yet.
Oh, I thought I was missing something special being out here on the deck.
You all right? Good to see you, Q. I was kind of worried about you, bro.
Yeah, you probably should be worried.
What, for the other guy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, bro.
You straight. I got worried about
all I gotta do is blow up this one natural gas line. Y'all motherfuckers is gone.
All right. I think I heard him talking about Q on the news this morning and shit. Be on the lookout.
The entire energy that even has shifted. That mug is truly a KKK, yo. He came in here,
right?
Everybody turned into a villain.
For real.
Right. Yeah, Baltimore in the building. Excuse me, right?
Got the line.
Somebody got to get stabbed
down, and you know, changed the entire complexion of the evening.
What have I missed?
It was like elementary school till you hopped on. You didn't really miss nothing, man. We was in here,
kumbaya, we were gleefully playing and shit.
All right.
Talking trucks and stuff.
We were overcoming and whatnot.
And then all of a sudden, blades started appearing in the sandbox.
My bad.
That was good. We needed it, apparently.
Word.
Did
y'all go live or no?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you were
saying. That's what we were talking about when you hopped on.
Yeah, we were just kind of checking in on. There was no rush, no pressure or stress about it. Just Like, kind of, I was just asking like how we felt about how we've been doing, and how we felt about what we wanted to do moving forward. We just got done talking about how we want to like queue up about 20 songs so we know what we're gonna be playing each week. And that
how about this, Shy?
There's no pressure.
What if we know and we can tell that person, hey, we're gonna play, we're gonna feature you next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Tap in with us. We'll play it live for that hour. Then we out of here. If you want to stick around and talk some real shit with us, then boom.
Yeah, you could probably get them to get their people to tap in too, so the numbers start to go exponentially.
Yes.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. There you go, bro. I'm with it.
Well, Paul was saying,
love it.
2-3 weeks ago, at least, just kind of sharing it out. Like, we about to go live.
Yeah.
That'll give us incentive to do it. Like, I wanted us to kind of get comfortable and kind of find our roles and find our rhythm first before we started going there. But I feel like we might be ready. I mean, it's up to y'all. How do y'all feel about, like, the flow and, like, getting in and getting out? Like, are we cool?
I think it's cool. Like, I think our lack of format is kind of our thing, Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just organized enough for you to be able to follow it, but it's not scripted. You know what I mean? So I think that's kind of our shtick, if you will. So, I think the ideas of starting to promote it a bit, I think Paul and Al were saying makes sense. And then, the idea D just, next week is your week, see if you get a couple of your people to tap in. We're going live at this time. Afterwards, if you want to stick around and kick it for a little bit, we could get a little more into detail, and then,
and we'll record that part and we'll put that on YouTube
and put that out. Yeah, and then have you
tell your friends to follow the page to see the rest of the fucking interview.
You kind of tap in and start to expand that ecosystem without having to do any more real leg work. It's going live anyway.
Right, that's easy leg work right there.
Yeah, without having to cut whole pod episodes and all that stuff. Or if we do, at least we'll have a justification or reason to do it then.
Right.
Create the demand for it. No, I love that. I mean, one thing it wasn't just Al, but Al and somebody came up with last year as kind of a phase or next phase set of goals, a vision for GRYSKLL was growing the community through like chapters in everybody's areas or whatever. And I'm not saying that's exactly what we're doing here, but I think these different ways of growing and expanding happen to be facilitated through doing community events and activities like these. Like I like leading activities and events because that's going to naturally bring the right types of people to us and opportunities to us.
Totally unrelated. Paul, I'm about to send you something, bro.
What did you say? Like a certain area?
Yeah. So out here would be the Reno chapter. We got the Chicago chapter.
Okay, got you. Okay, that's lovely. Hey, Ty Healy hit me up. He said
that's
got
what
some
I was trying to think of
us.
a few minutes ago. Ty Healy.
I'm
glad you said that. Yeah, that was the trials or whatever you was calling them. That was something he talked about a while ago. He was saying he does that with his stuff, see how it does, and then that's how he decides if he's going to move forward with it or not. So
you know what? I can see that in Ty's game. I can see it. I can see that. Yeah. His game has totally changed. He zooms in when he first sees you. He's following the protocol from an artist standpoint. He has it. He's not afraid of the camera. He's on the beach. He's on the corner store, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I like Ty. I love Ty.
Gonna say?
Yeah.
I love Ty here. Let's be honest.
You were saying something else about Ty. What was you gonna say?
I don't know.
We were talking about.
He's a nice guy.
Here and there.
Oh, chapters. Oh yeah. I don't know. It's gone. Totally gone.
Almost looked like you had it too, boy.
I don't know. Maybe I was thinking like, okay, do we start with what chapter? The main chapter that I noticed constantly on that utilize what's the website? The fucking shit we just talking about.
6th Floor, YouTube.
No, with the B. Bandcamp.
Bandcamp. There we go.
Bandcamp. Like Ziggy just dropped on Bandcamp. Ziggy dropped on Bandcamp.
I'll be right back.
Zeke the Northern that just dropped on the Bandcamp. So if I'm thinking like you were saying, like stick to a certain area. Like maybe we can feature out a UK night or something. I don't know, but no. Okay, no. I know what I was gonna say. My bad, Al.
Yeah.
I like how you kind of did, like how you did IG live. You went on somebody's post and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's kind of cool. Maybe you can have like inside going live. You can have like the IG of the week or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's probably something I didn't mean to say. I was just thinking, but I'm probably still searching for the original idea that you asked me that I forgot. Yeah.
No, but like as far as the chapter thing goes,
education, what they call hip hop ain't the truth. That can go off the side.